For the past year, I've been working to further my career as a writer, and writing is a very slow process. You need to have a lot of patience. You will not gain results overnight, just as I mentioned in my other video. So for the next 3 videos, I thought to do a quick review regarding the pros and cons of some of the best self-publishing companies I have experienced, and I've experienced how they can help you, specifically if you're just starting your career, or if you're thinking of going in this journey of writing to embrace your inner writer. So stay tuned. We'll be reviewing a self-publishing company known as Notion Press. Now, this isn't a sponsored video. I'm not against any company. I'm just sharing my genuine feelings that I had after using these the services that they have provided, and I personally feel that it will help a lot of first-time writers who are skeptical where to start from, or how to reach out to the publishers, or how to begin your journey. So these review will help you in that. This review will contain about the pros and cons and my personal thoughts. So let's begin with the pros, because we always love to hear the positive thoughts first. So Notion Press is the first self-publishing company that I reached out to publish 2 of my books, poetry books. The first thing that I really loved about Notion Press is the high quality that they provide in every step. Okay, so when you reach out to Notion Press and when you send them a mail, they'll reach to you as fast as possible, and trust me, you will be the one making decision every step. They will not be doing taking any decisions in your place. They will be asking you whether you like this design, whether you like the banner, and it's so amazing that they have such quality work to provide. The recent book that I published was a poetry book with Notion Press, and I really love the cover, because they will also be asking you what kind of cover, illustrations, pictures would you prefer, and they buy images from stock images. So I can assure you that they provide a quality level. The thing that I liked about Notion Press was the friendliness of the people you'll be working with. Generally, when your book passes the stage of submission of all the required documents, the documents and the final submission of your book, then they'll assign you a publishing manager, and he or she will be your next point of contact, where you will be getting emails about what kind of images would you like in your book cover, how would you like the book to look, and they'll be asking you about everything. So trust me, you are paying for good, because the packages are relatively containing almost every aspect, and you can always choose to go for services like promoting, marketing, which can be add-ons with the packages that you choose. Okay, so now we'll come to the cons, and to be honest, I do not find much lacking in Notion Press, except the part that their packages are very costly. So sometimes when you're just beginning the journey, sometimes when you're just starting your writing career, you don't want to invest a lot, because as I mentioned in my earlier video, you would actually try and test. You should be in try and testing period. I'm not asking you to give up your dream of being a writer, but it is a try and testing period. So you can always go for self-publishing companies which publish for free, such as Kindle, to kickstart your journey and see the marketability of your book, how audiences are responding to it, and how their responses and comments are, whether they're liking it, what they don't, and this will help you understand what you want to change in yourself in your next book. So every reader will come to you as a lesson. So even I started my journey by self-publishing for free in Kindle, KDP. So that was it. But for my second and third book, I preferred to go for Notion Press, and I was amazed by the quality work that they had provided. So personally, I do not find any cons, except the fact that their packages are very costly sometimes, specifically if you're just kick-starting your journey and you're not sure if this is what you want to take. So of course you don't want to invest that much in it. But if you are serious, and if you really want to further your career in writing, and if you want to pursue your creative instinct in writing, then Notion Press is definitely a very good choice, a self-publishing company, and they have amazing staff, very friendly staff. They'll keep in touch with you always. They will have everything according to your choices, according to your wishes, because in my second poetry book I wanted illustrations. It was focused on women empowerment, so I wanted to focus on illustrations, and trust me, the book cover was phenomenal. I really loved the book cover. And in fact, they have recently started change the interface and change the packages, so they will also send you a draft before it goes to the publishing, where if there are any problems, any editing problems, they will help it. Generally, the only once is free. For the next time you'll have to pay. So everything is according to the author's choice. No cheats, no cheats, no cheats. Everything is according to the author's choice, and this is what I really loved about Notion Press. So if you are searching for a self-publishing company, you can definitely go for Notion Press, except that I would warn you once again, the packages are costly, but the level of work, quality of work is